What's up YouTube? Today at the zoo, we're going to be looking at the new Ballerina event featuring Ana de Armas character Eve Macaro from the newest John Wick movie, Ballerina. First off, what do we get for completing this event? Overall, it's pretty lackluster, just like most COD events. 4 double XP tokens, a few cosmetics you'll probably never equip, some gobblegum, an emote, and the new gun, the Essex Model 7.
But that's not all!
If you have the Black Cell Battle Pass, you'll also get a pair of nunchucks tied together by a ribbon. If you're like me, the only things I'm interested in are the Essex and the nunchucks, and that's only because I want to test them out to see if Activision has dropped more pay-to-win overpowered weapons on us. Many content creators are exclaiming this as a great one-hit kill weapon. However, if you actually watch the gameplay, it looks pretty mediocre. Stay tuned and I'll do some independent testing to give you my honest opinion in a future video. In order to unlock these items, you're going to need high table coins, and a lot of them, 170 to be precise. These coins can be earned in any game mode, and in just a bit, I'll show you which mode produces the coins the quickest. Once you have the coins, you can spend them in the event page, similar to spending your tickets at an arcade. Each item has a specified cost, and once you have unlocked all of them, it will automatically unlock the 2 weapons. So, how do we collect these coins? It will depend on which mode you're in. If you're free to play, you can pick them up by opening loot crates inside of Warzone. If you've bought BO6, the world is your oyster. Kills and zombies and multiplayer have a chance to drop a coin. Once a coin has spawned from a kill or crate, you have to then walk over to collect it. And if you're playing Warzone, be sure to be quick about it as your teammates can pick them up. In multiplayer, only you can see your coins. Now, how long will it take you to complete this event? Depends on the mode and how much you focus on scooping up the coins. In multiplayer, you're looking at about 3 hours. You're definitely going to want to play on smaller maps as the coin drops where you killed the enemy. If you snipe them on the other side of the map, you're not getting that coin. If you produce a coin and die, the coin will stay where it was for a small amount of time. So, if you're quick about it and the enemy is no longer in the area, you can still pick it up when you respawn. Zombies will produce them at about the same rate as multiplayer, taking about 3 to 4 hours. Higher rounds will often drop more coins since you're killing more zombies. However, if you like to play directed mode, I did notice that once you hit the round cap, the coins would not drop unless you increase the cap. So playing standard mode is probably going to be a better option. I don't play zombies frequently. The only times I've played have been to test this event and to try to level up a couple of guns. So if I'm talking out of my butt, let me know in the comments down below. Let's look at the free-to-play options, Warzone and Plunder. Warzone, either casual or regular, is going to be your worst option by far due to the length of the games and the downtime within them. Unless you're a demon flying around the map hitting every POI and rolling through the enemy teams without a sweat, you're probably only collecting a handful of coins every half hour, requiring over 24 hours of gameplay. Plunder, however, can complete the event in about 1 to 2 hours as long as you play it right. Here are the key strategies. Even before dropping in, we can equip a wild card that will help us out. Battle Ready. This will give us a free supply UAV, which is key to our strategy as you'll see shortly. Next, you want to turn off squad fill. You aren't looking to sabotage a 12-year-old's Plunder game, and having teammates that will steal your crates is not ideal. Pick a location that has a high concentration of crates, but a low concentration of people, as well as a nearby buy station. It's also important to pick a POI that does not have a ton of verticality, as it will waste your time having to climb stairs and figuring out which floor the crate is on. Train Station has a great number of crates concentrated on 1 or 2 floors, however, I often find that other people will land there. If you have better than average gun skills, give it a shot. If you don't feel confident, the string of houses along the river is a good choice. Hospital and the new tower in downtown are 2 spots I mostly avoid. Now that we're on the ground, we just start opening chests. However, you're going to want to prioritize legendary crates. Normal and restock crates seem to have about a 20% chance of dropping one, while the legendary ones seem to be closer to around 90%. If you're running past a regular crate, definitely open it, but I wouldn't waste time going out of my way to hunt one down. Plunder's increased number of legendary crates is what makes this mode so great for our goal. If we want to prioritize the legendary crates, how do we find them? This is where the supply UAVs come in. They will highlight them on the minimap as well as give you an outline you can see through walls to better locate them. Once you have a supply UAV up, you can string together a line of crates, which will give you enough money to buy another one, rinse, and repeat. These crates will refresh over time, so once you clear out an area, move on to another spot. Then, if you want to, come right back. Once the game is about to be over and there are no more crates you can hit before time runs out, go ahead and back out of the game. This will save you some time from having to watch the end scene. Now that you have the basics down, here are a few other pointers to keep in mind to help your grind go a little bit quicker. Scavenger crates do not appear to drop coins, so don't even worry about picking up contracts. Crates on the train will not drop coins either, so its high concentration of crates is a bit of a waste. Mobile buy station field upgrades can save you time by allowing you to not run all the way back to a regular buy station, so keep an eye out for them. Avoid other teams and fights. If they get a lucky shot and you go down, respawning just sucks away our time. To help you with this goal, if you have a bunch of extra cash, go ahead and pop a regular UAV while you're at the buy station. Lastly, vehicles are a great way to get to the next POI faster once you've exhausted the one you're currently at. I hope this video is helpful for you. Overall, I'm not thrilled with this event. I've never seen the John Wick movies, so I'm not the target demographic for this one and won't be using any of the cosmetics. If you are a big John Wick fan, I'd love to know what you think about this event down in the comments. I'll start working on leveling up the Essex, so keep an eye out for an analysis on our new marksman rifle once I have figured out the best build to use. Until then, keep improving, slow and steady.